All right. Sorry about that. I had already started to stream and something happened and it got interrupted, so we're starting it again. And I already got the VXE R1 SE edition unboxed. So this is the cheapest one. I think it's only about $38. It's got the 3395 SE edition sensor. So I never even heard of that. I guess maybe it's a cut down version of the 3395. I'm not sure. But this is the Pro Max version right here, which is the higher end version. It's got the bigger battery. There's also a Pro version of the R1, and they're both 4K. I'm not sure if it has a 4K dongle with it or if you have to buy that separate. I'll have to find that out. It wasn't clear. And this is VXE, and it's a subsidiary of VGN. And VGN is the one that made the Dragonfly F1 series. This is the MOBA edition, which is basically similar to the Max edition. It's got a big battery, 4K, 3395. This is probably the best of the F1 series. And this is a different shape, as you can see. It's got a narrower front. It's a little more square also in the front. There are some grooves, but they're not as distinct as the Dragonfly. Same scroll wheel. However, the scroll wheel, as you can see, sticks out much higher. Side buttons are a little bit different. Actually, they're very nice and clicky. The mouse 1 and 2 buttons are very nice and clicky. If you've had the Dragonfly, it feels very similar. Coding wise, it feels a little bit different. I'd say the Dragonfly feels smoother. This is a little more, maybe just a little bit more sticky. Skate wise, it's similar but different. Looks like it's got bigger skates on the front and then smaller skates, very similar to like Pulsar skates on the back. It has a Bluetooth and 2.4 gigahertz DPI button on the bottom and dongle in there, very small dongle. And this is a one kilohertz polling, and unfortunately I guess they don't give you an adapter for your dongle, so I guess you'll have to have one, which is weird. But this is the cheapest one, so I don't know if the other ones have it, but it's definitely pretty light weight wise. Okay, so 49 grams on the scale, which is what it advertises as. It's definitely a little flatter on the side compared to the Dragonfly. Trying to think of what mouse it's similar to. I almost want to say similar to the Sora, but it's not exactly the same. And lengthwise, it's almost identical to the Dragonfly. So it's a medium to small size mouse. It has a very safe shape, I would say. So let's look at the Pro version. Oh yeah, I can already tell the feel of the coating on the Pro version is far superior to the cheap version. And really, it's only about a $20 difference. I ordered all 4, but only 2 came in, so I'm missing just the regular Pro and the regular R1. I know that these 2 have different switches also. Oh wow, these are actually really nice. Very springy switches. Let's see how much the Pro Max weighs. So 53 grams, which is lighter than the MOBA edition, if I remember right, because I think that was like 55. Yes, almost 56 grams for the MOBA edition. So the max top end edition of the R1 series is definitely a lighter. Yeah, the coating is really nice on this thing. It's got the same skates as the cheaper one. I mean, they're not the best, but the nice thing about this brand is that you will be able to find third-party skate support on AliExpress very soon, because there's a ton for the Dragonfly, the F1 series, so I'm sure they'll be for the R1 series. Let's open the rest of the stuff and see what else we get. Warranty. And get some pretty nice feeling grips if you feel like you need them. An extra set of skates, and these are the corner skates. These actually feel pretty nice. Yeah, I might actually swap these out to the corner skates. And another manual. And then the dongle with an adapter. So it looks like the this is just the 1K polling adapter, and I'm guessing that the VGN 4K dongle will work with this, and I have a few of them, so I will probably try that off stream and see if it works. But let's go ahead and plug it in, make sure this thing works. I haven't bothered to look for software for this thing yet. I think this was like, I think this cost me like $56. Now, if this had came with a 4K dongle with it, then it would definitely be a really good deal. But for the money, there are other mice, like this one right here, the A5, not the A5, that's the AJAZ, sorry. Uh, yeah, here we go. This one right here, this is like the same price basically, and comes with a 4K dongle for $54. It's a little bit heavier, I think, if I remember right. Let me see. Yeah, this is like 57 grams. So it's like another 4 grams heavier. It's a little bit more like a GPX, a mini GPX. But this has been my favorite low, kind of low end, gonna run you under $60 mouse. Has the 4K dongle that it comes with. Um, I'll have to get this connected to the dongle. I think the dongle you can get for about $12 on AliExpress. You might even be able to get it on Amazon. I'm not sure. I will say though the buttons are very clicky. This is probably a better shape. So yeah, I might end up liking this. I just got to put some time into it. And I'll definitely do a full review, especially once I get the other two, because the pro version I believe is gonna be 49 grams, which will have the 4K support. It can be, a lot of people think that 4K is like some sort of placebo, but it feels smoother to me. I don't know if I play better with it, but I like the way that it feels. So whenever I have the option of using 4K, I definitely turn it on. It does go through battery more, but in the future, if you can find a mouse that has Neuralink support, which unfortunately will probably be only outside the United States, it can do 4K with a tiny dongle like this. Actually, it can do all the way up to 8K with a tiny dongle like this, and it uses like 1/3 of the amount of power. So you can put a tiny battery in there and just sip power. I'm hoping maybe even people will maybe do like custom mice with that, with Neuralink built into it. Because the more I've been using it, I have it on this mouse right here. And the mouse kind of sucks itself. Just the shape does. It's heavy. I think it's only like 60 something grams, but like 63, I think. And the shape's not that great. The plastic's not that great. But the sensor with the Neuralink wireless is probably the smoothest of any mouse that I have. And it just comes with a little tiny dongle. Unfortunately, it's banned from the United States because of the company that makes it. They're on a blacklist for espionage. But I think some of these Chinese mice are going to have Neuralink built into it. And I think you can still order it, and I doubt it'll get intercepted through customs. Maybe they'll work something out, or they'll license it to an American company. I don't know. But using 4K with Neuralink really solves the problem of excessive battery use, and it'll even allow for you to be able to use 8K polling or even 16K polling at a reasonable battery usage. I know that there's a bunch of companies that are looking into Neuralink, so we'll just have to wait and see how many more adopt it, or if there's an American competitor. Hopefully, some of these companies are looking into either some sort of competing technology. But yeah, so far I like the mouse, and I'll have to give some gaming time into it, of course. And then I'll do a review when I get the other two. That way I can review all 4 of the mice at once, like I did with the Dragonfly series. But yeah, that's about it. Unless you got any questions, I'll go ahead and hop off stream and start gaming with this. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.